All right, so you already know what day it is. Today's Sunday. I post every Sunday. Straight like that. Looking at the earnings for this week. No real company reporting. Let's see. Let's be real. Which one of these companies y'all used in the last 30 days? None of them. What I thought. So, with that being said, the only one I see for real, Chewy, Beyond Meat. I don't. Yeah, but y'all see the companies that's reporting. It's like this is the end of earnings season. Honestly speaking, it's very. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at this is very interesting because look at the news. No news for this week. Yes, we do have these 4 small newses, but like initial job claims come out every Thursday, right? So what? Like, is no news for this week? Nothing's gonna shake the market. I mean, we got 10:30 and 9:45, but like, let's be real. Like, stock will maybe go what a half dollar. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the charts. let me start off from the weekly, right? And I'm gonna do this because I was just on the call with Cunningham, and basically, this could possibly could possibly be a Head and Shoulders forming, something like that, right? Something like this that what I just drew out, right? This could be the neckline, depending on how this 646 level hold. And also SPY and QQQ is like a freestyle for me right now. Like I wrote 2 things down for each one. Well, one apiece. SPY 646 and I'm gonna get the Qs, but really just freestyling SPY and QQQ. So this could possibly be Head and Shoulders. Honestly, we just have to see. We would have to see this level hold 646. SPY closed at 648. So yeah. But 646. I want to see if it closed below 646. 10% is not that far away. 10% is at 626. And let's go to market up again. Boom. 10%. 626. And how this is looking, SPY just went down like this, which is crazy. Yes, last week we trapped buyers liquidity sweep out the behind, right? This is like wow, like what the what? Like, like this is crazy. Well, it's like, but yeah, like it's crazy. Like, this how the market moving. Like, look at all these wicks to the upside. This is what kind of just speaking upon. Look at all these. Well, one of the things, but look at all these wicks to the upside, right? Boom, all these wicks to the upside, and then look at the candle. They red liquidity sweep, right? Liquidity sweep, especially like up here, right? It's crazy. Let me go to the daily. So y'all can see this. Well, I can see it as well. Yeah, this 661 was holding for a few days. That didn't hold for too long. It broke, retested with this candle, and then look at it. Look what happened Friday. Friday sold off. I could have got in Friday. I was looking at Friday like to get in, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. And it was around like the time it was like a good time to trade too. Around yeah. I ain't gonna say I seen this. This definitely was a break and retest. This was amazing. Off the 651 level, like literally, like this my level went into effect with precise accuracy. Like crazy. Broke, retest, rejected with this candle, it just rolled down like this. Wow. But yeah, I think SPY went down what, $11? Yeah, $11 on Friday. $11 on Friday. So that's wild. That's wild. I mean, right now, I'm honestly, I did not day trade none last week. I did take silver. That setup I said on last week Sunday. I waited for that to play out, and 45%. Pat on the back, keep moving forward, and do it again. Yeah, that's the only thing I took, and I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm just comfortable, but I'm appreciative of that trade. Yeah, 45% on in the money call, in the money put. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing on SPY. We could possibly look to hold this level, this 646, or we can break down. We can bounce, do something like this and break down, something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. That's what I'm watching. If we come down to 638, that'll be, oh wow, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Q's right? QQQ. We were just talking about this. Me and Cuthan were just talking about this, right? He made me realize, like, damn, QQQ was down 8% on the year. Well, 8% from all time highs, which is like, okay, it's time to like, well, this yeah, 8%. This wick is 9%. So Q is no is not far from 10% at all. 10% is at 573. We can go there. We can go there tomorrow. We can gap down and go there. Like this where it closed. So Q's is 1% away. $8. 1% away. Hold on, let me see something. I'm tweaking. Did I say 11%? I meant to say down. It went down $11. It went down $11, 1%. Yeah, but boom. We'll have to see. This could be like within a week, but 1% or what, almost 1.5% to 10% on tech is crazy, right? I've been talking about the bear flag. I ain't even go off weekly, but this bear flag, and I honestly just should have shorted it. I should have. Something like that, right? I definitely should have shorted it, and it definitely could have played out. I mean, it would have played out. Look at it now, but it's all hindsight speaking. Weekly, again, just like how SPY was, all these wicks to the upside just to come down. So it's just how Cunningham was explaining it, trapping buyers, and why they trapping buyers, all the smart money is going to sell their shares. So yeah, but consolidation, big consolidation in this box, and it broke this box, what is zone, and we are now at 580, 582 to be exact. We are at 580. I want to see how this level plays. If we hold 580, cool. We could possibly see 600, possibly see 600. What if we break 580? We can go to 560, 559, but 560. We go to 560. Like, it's insane. This is what's going on as of right now. But yeah, 560 for sure. Let me pull it up right here as well. Let's see something. Dang, it ain't even no support on here. But yeah, that's crazy. They gotta update this. But yeah, 560 possibly. We just gotta see how this 580 plays out. Let me see. It's a few dollars away, but how I'm thinking again, how Cam just did. Even I'm pretty sure you can do it on here as well. I can kind of see it. Not gonna lie, I can definitely kind of see it. Head and shoulders, boom, boom. We got the head right there. Bounce right here. We can go right here. We could definitely do something like this. Make a head and shoulders for sure. Definitely can make a head and shoulders for sure. And how I'm thinking, because how last time and how it played out, this was a little. This was a flag. This was like a bear flag forming. I remember I was on TikTok live and somebody was like, "Yeah, we going back up." See, look, I know exactly. I do this shit, bro. But yeah, flag, right? I'm thinking we could possibly do something like this, and for right. Oh shoot, for right here. Let me go back. For right here. For this shoulder. But we're not there yet, so that's just me predicting. But yeah, on to the next one. Let me, we got it right. We got it right. 573 close under. 573 close under. 580 hold. The next one, right? Big name, Amazon. Shout out Amazon. I have this consolidation. It's not the best lining or whatnot, but I have this consolidation. I'm thinking Amazon can drop below these trend lines. It's not necessarily a bear flag, but how I'm looking at it, this is a bear flag. Not gonna lie, all this consolidation, I'm just really waiting for. I want to see how market opens, and yeah, I'm shorting it. I am shorting Amazon. Yeah, Amazon 205 reject, 201 breakdown. So we could possibly. Okay, how we trending? We going up, down, up, down, up, down, up. This is the 205 reject, right? Down 201. We can break 201. So something like that. That's how I'm looking at it. We go down a bit. We reject off 205, and shoot, we see 200. We can see 200 for sure. That's how I'm seeing it. Or we could just break under this trend line. I'm gonna play it how they give it to me. Honestly, I'm gonna try to be very patient on this because I'm thinking in the back of my head like, okay, long term, like yeah, like I'm thinking long term. Sitting cash. That's what I mean by long term sitting cash. Not necessarily getting into day trades or swings, but just really like waiting for this thing to drop because that's where the money is gonna be made. Honestly speaking, and yeah. On to the next one. We're going to DraftKings. Hold on. Wow. DraftKings. Perfect break and retest. Before y'all even see it, perfect break and retest. Break, retest, and we got this red candle off the weekly. I possibly can get in it just off the open on Monday. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm looking at it. But no, we're not gonna do that. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Weekly. It's under the 8 EMA. Let's pull up the RSI. Hold on, let me go back to Amazon. Pull up RSI on Amazon as well. And yeah, we can see this channel off the weekly as well. So we definitely can drop on Amazon daily. Okay. DraftKings. Boom. Nothing crazy on the RSI. Dude, wait, hold on. Definitely like a double bottom. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh, so I almost thought I forgot I was recording, but yeah. I'm really analyzing. I'm still thinking puts on this, just based off the setup. It's breaking retest. Yeah, it reject off 26. I'm thinking a close below 21. We possibly keep going lower. So I'm thinking on DraftKings, and yeah, I'll be watching DraftKings straight like that. Next one. Y'all probably gonna get mad at me, but yeah, I don't know. Cava. Cava, right? Cava went up. Cava went up. Let me delete this alert. Cava went up and rejected. It wicked. Let me pull up the RSI. It wicked. And I'm thinking Cava could go lower. Look at this divergence. double top off the RSI, but on the chart we're going higher. And I'm thinking this trap buyers right here. It's definitely trap buyers. I'm thinking we could just, slide down to 74. Go back to 74. 84 break and retest. Back down to 74. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me see if I can. Nothing crazy. Just a little H pattern. Nothing crazy. Lower high. Yeah, sure. That could possibly form on cava. And yeah, this is what I'm watching. I'll possibly get it some more. Well, again, I don't know, but these are my main watches. Amazon's my main watch for sure. And yeah, scrap like that. See y'all next Sunday. Scrap like that. Also, I will be coming with a video possibly sometime this week on a simple way to invest, because I know people who have money, and also that video could possibly reach people who just want to learn. But a simple way to invest, you don't have to. In a way, you don't have to be on a chart 24/8. You could just find a good company. But I'm gonna put that in the video. But a simplified way to invest. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing that video script this week. Straight like that.